Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be playing the national anthems of both the nations. In honor of the anthems, we request...
Raba Rastriya Dhun ko palo Lebanon ko.
And now, the national anthem of Lebanon.
That was the national anthem of both the teams. As the two teams are ready for this fierce encounter, Lebanon is starting its very first fixture with the mighty Myanmar. Myanmar, who are placed in the top of the pyramid in this tournament. As for the FIFA World Rankings, Myanmar, they have had only 2 losses in the last 10 games. That is in the last 10 games, and they have 6 wins and 2 draws. And they have had a wonderful tournament. And they had a friendly against Hong Kong, 4-1. In the home and away fixtures, we have the name of the referees. The main referee, Anjana Rai. Assistant referees are Merina Dimal, Salma Akhtar Moni, as well as the 4th official, Umesh Bidari. You can see the team of Myanmar. Talking about the head-to-head between the two teams, Lebanon and Myanmar. Now, the teams are ready. The fierce encounter between the two mighty nations. Lebanon will be taking against Myanmar. As you can see, the striker is ready for the very first kickoff of this championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we start the very first game of Vienet Women's International Championship. It's Myanmar and Lebanon.
Well, both the team has opted the 4-3-3 formation, and initially at the match we can see how compactly both the team wanted to settle down, especially with the position. Myanmar would be happy keeping the ball, rotating the play all around the park. Well, Lebanon, they will be compelled for those mid-block. And right now in the position we have Lebanon.
Lebanon who are trained well to play in this attacking formation by the coach, while Garzeddin, who is a former player of his time, has installed the attacking mentality in among the players. Dima Kasti, the captain, is Nathalie Mater, one of the very prominent figures, one of the very prominent players in this team. Going forward is Lebanon from the very first minute. Myanmar are in their white jersey. See, they're trying to take the control of the match, Ashish, as they're trying to play the possession-based formation. Both of the teams are playing the 4-3-3.
Yes, indeed. Both the team has relied a similar kind of setup, but come on, it's all about how compact you can be with the ball and off the ball. And Lebanon really eyeing those long balls throughout the park might be the key for the Lebanese side.
And going forward is Lebanon from the right-hand side, trying to dribble past. The defender is Haj Ali. The defender had her say it's a throw-in.
Myanmar a bit sketchy, but they know that they need to be compact. The position are all set. It's about how well fluid you are with the position and the atmosphere too.
I'd like to inform you, the commercial and strategic partner of this event is Brand Logic, and the broadcasting partner is Kantipur Max HD. This is being aired on the YouTube channel. The digital partner is Kantipur Max HD as well. Now Lebanon go forward, trying to find some composure, trying to find some ground. Both of the teams are scrambling up in the middle. You cannot be accustomed into the game just in a while. It will take time. A switch onto the right hand side, trying to go forward as Haj Ali from the right wing, and she's been the target man for most of the time here.
The skipper Nathalie Mater has been the key single pivot for Lebanese side, and quite a few involvement. She was tossing up with those position, and immediately Java Aravi and Mia Rose Mana, these three midfielders are key for Lebanese attack, as well as the transition in the defensive third. They need to have those awareness, especially in those mid-block areas.
Trying to find some ground. Myanmar rolling around the ball. As you can see, the three midfielders, they're trying to squeeze in, trying to create some connections between each other. And I think that's how they're going to play. Isn't the midfield three a very compact midfield line, as you can see? I think they're going to use the wingers, and they have good quality in the flanks. Sanderlin or be it Linmo, whenever they come into play, they will be fierce.
Well, Sanderlin, what a day for her. It's a debut match for the Myanmar side. Vastly experienced with the under-19 campaigns. Finally, the day is here when she has started for her nation.
Now going forward is Myanmar. They're trying to find some momentum in the match. They're trying to find some spaces. And Lebanon players, they're not giving it. As you can see, they're squeezing down. They're trying to press high. Good energy there by the Lebanon players. And now it's Myanmar trying to go forward. A forward switch onto the left flank. Mei Mient was trying to reach on it. Throw in for Lebanon.
Well, the difference is both the team, despite opting 4-3-3 formation, Myanmar are slightly choosing to use those wider flank. They need to be cautious, especially Lebanese left back and right backs.
Well, definitely so. Lebanon, they're trying to attack from the forefront from the right wing. They've got a good record if you look at it. The WAFF Championship, they lost against Nepal in the semi-final. And only Jordan and Nepal were higher ranked from Lebanon. They were able to defeat Lebanon. They were able to defeat that team. Otherwise, they had a good game against Guam as well as Saudi Arabia in that very championship. Now, Lebanon, they're trying to find some space in the attacking end. Myanmar, they seem resilient in the back.
Searching for the spaces, trying to exploit those flank areas, but not the perfection in the accuracy of the. And it's a very good interception by the Lebanese midfielder.
Five minutes gone. Both of the teams are trying to find some opportunities here. Lebanon with the upper hand by far. And you can see the number 9 from Lebanon. She's pressing high, Leila Iskander. And I think she is going to be pivotal in the attacking end, as you can see the replay.
Yeah, Annabelle Gavaj was in this occasion where she had to go for that high block, and it's a debut match for her as well. And Leila Iskander, a renowned face in the Lebanon home domestic tournament, as she is the high scorer for her country, especially in the domestic circuit. 132 goals altogether for Leila Iskander.
Definitely, she's one to watch. Plays for Al Ittihad in the Saudi Arabian Women's League. Going in front from the right hand side. A good cross. It's trying to be put in there by Wintun. A good interception will be the very first corner of this match.
Well, it was the first real involvement. Captain Wintun, the high-profile striker for Myanmar.
Now this will be a corner from the right hand side. They're taking it, will be Fu Win. She seems to be the set piece expert in this team. The very first corner, they try to attack. They've got good physical presence in this team, the Myanmar side. Fu Tin with a cross inside, could be dangerous. Lebanon are panicking right there. As you can see, Iskander battling it out to clear it, and will be the very first shot. That was a dismal clearance there by Lebanon. It's an advantage which the ref
needs to gather some sort. It was a good block. KG clearance. Lebanon, yeah, as you can see, Leila Iskander, it was not having the best of the clearance. And Wintun is unhappy as he wants Myanmar to have the position, and there she goes. It will be Myanmar, will be regaining the position. But first real involvement for Myanmar in the attacking third.
Nathalie Mater was in conversation with the referee. She's the captain of the team and plays for USPSO in France. Cross put in, could be dangerous. The goalkeeper was ready, confident enough.
It was Linmo with the cross from the right flank. Comfortable take for Marcelis Kaiki.
You can see the desperation among the Myanmar players to be in the lead. A very good cross put in, actually. Seems we have missed something in the real time. Well, it was an effort there by the Myanmar forward from the left wing, as it seems. Goalkeeper, she was ready. The ball went high and wide. This was Wintun, the striker, the captain. Myanmar slowly but steadily, they're trying to make a stamp, make a mark in this game. Slowly building their domination. It's Lebanon now. Arabi loses the ball. Now Myanmar with the ball. This time a through ball. Could be dangerous. And the goalkeeper comes forward. Excellently screened there. Will be a goal kick.
What a delivery it was from Kintun, right from the midway part. Excellently timed run. But the ball, it was winning the race. Some rescue for the Lebanon goalkeeper.
Trying to go forward was the Myanmar, the back four through the fullbacks. Myanmar, they're very, very good in the short passing, and I think they can use it to advantage. Now Myanmar coming forward, trying to combine. There is Linmo, releasing it to the right wing back. They're keen, a very good clearance there by the left back. Or is it Annabelle? It's Annabelle, who's a debutant today, debuting for her country.
It's a solid clearance. That's what Lebanon needs this early at the match. Myanmar, they have been patient with their attack. Now they're starting to feel more comfortable with the ball. Slightly asks Lebanon to have those low block.
Wonderfully timed there by Annabelle Gabach. Once again, as you can see, the debutant, she plays for Apia Lekard in Australia. One from the diaspora. Now it's Lebanon's turn from the left-hand side. It's Leila, or Lily. She's mostly known with Lily Iskandar, playing in the number 9 position. Going forward is Myanmar from the left-hand side, trying to combine with the midfielders. A switch on to the right-hand side, a very good switch. This can be dangerous. Coming in front is Lin Mo, trying to find the attacker in the box. Lin Mo trying to combine with the midfielder. A good cross put in. A shot put in there. A wonderful shot. Hits the bar. That was outstanding there by the incoming striker. That is Kin Motun.
Kin Motun, what a strike it was. Taken with the right foot to the near bar it was. Went on to hit the crossbar. Scarce gone away for Lebanon, but what an attack it has been. What a combination play it was from Kin Motun and Lin Mo in the right flank area, producing those miraculous and marvelous effort.
Now it will be a throw-in. For Lebanon from the right-hand side. This is Julie Atala. Julie, who also plays in France, 19-year-old. This is a 14th cap. Going forward is Myanmar. This can be dangerous as Wintun is approaching in the box, and the goalkeeper collects it with ease. Lurking around the corner was Wintun.
It's definitely not a wider of a decision taken by Mia Rose Manna. She asked her goalkeeper, Marcelis Kaiki, to gather the ball, where Wintun was lurking from back. The solid pace.
We're looking for the very first Vienet goal of the match. As you can see, a very good presence in the Dasrat Stadium. This one is a glamorous one, this tournament. It's Vienet Women's International Championship, International Women's Championship here at the Dasrat Stadium. And now, Myanmar go forward. This can be a chance. King Mo approaching in the creative third. From the left-hand side, it's Sandalin. A cross put in. Was a deflection. Will be another corner here for Myanmar.
Well, Sandalin, she could have taken much of a time. The space was there for there to be exploited. As we can see on the replay, Kin Motun just waited and anticipated the run of the debutant Sandalin. Taken into the hurry. As a result, it will be the second corner of the match for Myanmar.
And this will be another chance. This will be another moment for Myanmar to capitalize on. Kin Motun. It's Fu Win with the corner kick. She will whip one inside the box. Win with the cross. That can be a chance, which was intervened there by the referee. Advantage Lebanon.
Well, she was quick to the whistle. As you can see on the replay, yeah, there's 3, UU9. Went on to fall the defender of Lebanon.
Lebanon, who have slowly upgraded their rankings. They are now in 134 since 13 December 2024. They are an upcoming team, as we can say. Lebanon's football, which is intervened by different kind of problems. That has been the reason. Otherwise, Lebanon is one of the prominent teams in Asia. They're slowly but steadily climbing up the ladder. And this competition is a very good stage for the Lebanon women's team to showcase their talent. And their coach has high hopes for this team. Myanmar, they're slowly stamping their dominance in this match. Lebanon, on the other hand, coming in the right. Lin Mo trying to intervene there. She has been good in the defensive third as well.
This has been one of the anchor for Myanmar, both in the transition of attack and then in the defensive half. Well, Al-Haj Ali, what a role she has to be in today. This is the right winger for the team.
This was an attempt to find Sunderland in the left wing, perhaps. Al-Haj Ali, she has been the target person in this team, trying to build on the attack from. She's slowly but steadily gaining her experience in the international stage. Just 16.
This is the transition period of Lebanon football, as a lot of players, the traveling squad players, are quite an experience all around the globe. As we can see, Annabelle Rose-Gavas, who is making a debut, plays for APIA in the Australian League.
Now Myanmar go forward. Good interception there by the defender. Good physical presence. Now it's Lebanon's turn going forward. Annabelle was trying to find her winger on the right hand side, Al-Haj Ali, the 16-year-old. See a bright future for Lebanon's football as these youngsters, these teenagers are coming onto the big stage, trying to gain some experience. It's definitely a bright future for Lebanon and its women's football. Now it's Myanmar trying to gain some dominance. Lin Mo coming in the inverted midfield role, trying to find some possession in the match. Going from the right hand side is Yen Perkin. Perkin with a cross. A good interception, will be a corner there for Myanmar from the right hand side.
Farah Al-Tayar had no other options rather to clear the ball. It was a good run for Ye Perkin. Good delivery, searching for the run of Wintun. As a result, it will be the third corner this match for Myanmar. As we can see on the replay, it was Ye Perkin. They anticipated the run of Wintun, and Farah Al-Tayar had no other options rather to clear the ball.
This is Myanmar coming forward from the right-hand side. A short corner this time. One from the training ground. A cross put in. This can be dangerous. Onto the left flank to the star player, Wintun. A good Cruyff turn there. Could have been dangerous there for Lebanon. Well defended. A good line being maintained in the Lebanon defense line.
Well, it had to be, and it has to be for the Lebanon. They want to stop the fierce attack that the Myanmar are having right now, especially with the involvement of Wintun. What a swift turn it was.
Possession, good combination there in the left-hand side. Wintun coming forward. A good cut back can penetrate the defense, and this can be dangerous. The very first goal might be approaching, still a chance, and that hits the side net. What a chance it was for Myanmar to take the lead.
Such a glorious chance for the debutant Sunderland, but it was Lin Mo who went on to just miss the post. Such a beautifully crafted attacking football, led by the skipper Wintun from the left flank. It's a good delivery to the danger area. Sunderland had that opportunity. Marcella Skaleki had to make herself big, but it was Lin Mo who went on to miss the chance. And on a process, he went on to clash with Sunderland.
The Lebanon goalkeeper is in some problem here, as you can see. Marcel Skaiki, she plays for No Limits and she's 18 years old. you can see, the goalkeeper is receiving a treatment. In the commentary box, I'd like to welcome my beloved brother, Aman Pratap Adhikari. Aman, welcome back.
Thank you so much, Avinav. And looking at the structure of the match at around 20 minutes, we can actually see that the Lebanon wanted a goal very early in the match, but since then it's all been Myanmar, and especially the goalkeeper Marshal Skaki of Lebanon have been put under pressure so many times right now. And Avinav, what we can see actually is how Myanmar are prepared. With any minute from now, a goal might come.
This is another chance here. Myanmar can be dangerous from the flank. This can be the chance. And the very first goal, but that is missed. And that is another save. What an outstanding display there by Marcel Skaiki. Another save. Goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness gracious, what a beautiful save over there. He's been put under so much of pressure right now. We can see first a left-footed shot. There you go, a bad luck for the Myanmar, and this particular save, she was well alert, and a good save from the keeper, Marcella.
Well, a rock-solid goalkeeper, they have it. But another chance here for Myanmar. As you can see, they're battling it out in the D box.
Well, Abhinav, it now seems the whole of the team of Lebanon right there in their own box right now. And Myanmar piling up one pressure after another. Another chance here for Myanmar.
That was a cross put in there by Wintin. As you can see, the aggression of the Myanmar players, it's becoming a problem there for the Lebanese players. As you can see, high pressing being put in.
And this was a well shot actually, because she was eyeing for the far post, and that's what you should be doing. But there's another chance for Myanmar.
Wintin with a cross this time. She perhaps was trying to find a teammate in the second bar. And it seems the first goal for Myanmar is evident. They're approaching, and they're approaching fast and fierce. Now this is another attack from the right hand side. It's Hugh Perkine from the right. Perkine still trying to find some space. This is Lin Mo. The ball is still alive. Wonderfully done there by Annabelle. One from the down under. Good dribbling. A good chance here. May was the one. As you can see, Iskandar, she's trying to find some ground. Keeps the ball alive. Just a while, perhaps.
Well, it seems that Iskandar is the only player that's up front for Lebanon, and she's kind of like isolated up front over there. So that's why they're not been able to create some dangerous chances like they did in the very first few minutes of the match, but she's left alone. And here we have another look at this particular chance. There should have been, it could have been a goal for Win Chun Ki.
Now May switching it on to the right hand side. A good cross put in the far flank. This can be a chance, Wintun. This is the number 9 with a shot put inside. A wonderful save once again. What a performance being put in here by the goalkeeper, by Marcel Skaiki.
Kim Mu Chun with yet another chance, and what a diving save. Looking for the far side, and she struggled in the end, Marcela, but she got her hand on the ball, and still the score is 0-0.
Momotun tried to bend it in the second bar. And wonderful anticipation there by the goalkeeper, Marcela Skaiki. This is going to be another corner kick from the right-hand side. A short one perhaps this time. Trying to measure the cross this time, the number 6. No, why? Still, there's a chance for Win with a cross. This time Skaiki misses it. This can be a chance. A shot put in there, which is skied high. And Lebanon are lucky to not concede one in this instance.
Definitely, because that was not a really good clearance from Marcela over there. She just parried the ball. We can have a look at the replay. It was not a strong save, but Myanmar could not capitalize on it. This should have been, actually, it should have been in the frame. It was a bad miss.
We're looking for the very first Vienet goal of the match, Aman, and we're still waiting.
Are.
25 minutes gone. Myanmar on the top. They are the dominant team without any doubt. You can see the aggression as well as the pressing. The Lebanese players, they do not have any reply. Now it's Iskandar Lily trying to find a teammate. Good dribbling, perhaps a nutmeg pass she was looking for. Number 5, Fu Win. It's now Nathalie Mater, the captain, trying to switch on to the right flank. Possession still here with Myanmar.
The Myanmar, the whole team looks very confident right now, and after the 10th minute of the match, they have kind of like stepped upwards towards the field as well. The very high line of the defensive setup has now piled on the pressure for the Lebanese team, and we can actually see the passes of the Myanmar team. Just look at it. They are not going to miss a simple pass right now. They know what they're doing in the match, and they've been drilled well enough by the coach as well, and that's how they are playing, as according to their coach. And pressing up now again, Myanmar.
Going in front is Myanmar. That was a dismal touch in the box. Len trying to Tatsuro, that was from 2005 to 2006 as a centre-back.
The J-League experience is definitely a good experience for any footballer to learn good football, actually. And we can see on screen the coach of the Lebanon team, while Ghazar Zedin, and he's got a good experience of coaching as well, per se, but still, because he's just had 1 day of practice with his team. That's been the difficulty for the Lebanon team.
Definitely a battle of tactics, perhaps. Yesterday we were having a slight argument about the quality of the J-League. Definitely they are having so many good players in the days to come.
Of course.
And one of the idols of Aman is also one of the players who played in the J-League, perhaps.
Gary Lineker, we're talking about the 1986 World Cup highest scorer. He did end up his career in J-League at that time, and we know when a revolution happens in a particular nation about football, they invite so many of the international footballers to play with the locals, like we can see with Cristiano Ronaldo now playing over there in Al Nassr, and as well as Messi going off-road in USA. That's how the revolution begins. And the J-League revolution, when it happened, the players like Gary Lineker, Pierre Litbarski, Drazen Stojkovic, they were all there. And right now over here, the influence of that J-League and the structure of football is helping Myanmar play really good football over here right now in Dasat Stadium.
Definitely they're growing there in the 55 ranking marker right now, and they're 11th in Asia, if I'm not wrong.
There you go.
Definitely. And talking about J-League, I would like to look upon the players like Andres Iniesta in my generation. And definitely they're doing good and bringing the players. And that influence we're talking about, the Japanese football system, it depends upon energy and resilience. And you can see the Chandra Surya being risen here. The match will be there in the 6 p.m. kickoff between Nepal and Kyrgyzstan, which we will be bringing the broadcast in this very platform. So now getting back to the game, it's Myanmar dominating till the 28th minute, approaching the half-hour mark. Combinations being played. A good pass there. Wintun is ahead now, and the goalkeeper comes forward once again. What a performance this by the goalkeeper, Marcela Skaiki.
She's been the star performer till now, but I was really hoping Wintun Ki, the star player of Myanmar, to get there a little bit earlier, just before Marcia. But Marcia, she was smart enough to just grab it before Wintun could poke it in.
You can see the replay. There's a good run there by Wintun. She has that eye for the goal. Now it's Lebanon approaching in the far end. Iskander trying to find a teammate. Oh, a clever back heel there, trying to find the defender in the left wing. That was read well there by the defender.
White Red is still up front, trying to help Iskander, trying to find a gap in between the Myanmar defenders so they can actually have one shot on target. But the game is now being totally dominated by the Myanmar.
No room for error there for Skaiki. She clears it out. No nonsense defending there. Wintun, one of the prominent figures in the Myanmar team. She is the highest scorer of this side, and definitely is the captain as well.
Well, Abhinav, it seems that Wintun is going to be the player who's going to break the deadlock, because she's scored so many goals. If you look at her stats, it's 78 games, and she scored 74 goals. Just look at that stat. And today as well, it seems it's just going to be a few more minutes until she finds the back of the net.
Definitely, she's one of the very few players who plays abroad from Myanmar. That is in Sabah FC, one of the very famous teams in Malaysia, Sabah FA. That experience into the table. The young players coming in, she can be a guiding light. 20 years old, Win Thengitun, she is the star woman of this team. Now going forward is Myanmar from the right-hand side. A good ball put in, perhaps. Interception there from the Lebanese defense.
If you look at the dominance of Myanmar in this particular match, just look at it. Halfway line, they're dominating high line. Just 1-2 passes, just wanted. There's another chance for Myanmar yet again.
The cross put in, Iskander. That is the goalkeeper, Skaiki, controlling it with ease. No problem whatsoever for her.
Especially the defenders of the Lebanese team, Farah, number 16, and Dima, number 3. They're being put under huge pressure by the Myanmar forwards, especially Yung Tin Mi and Lin Mo, and as well we have to name number 9 Momo Tun, who's already had few chances for the goal. But this time it's Lebanon from the right hand side.
El Haj Ali from the right wing, across, a short pass being put in there for Iskander. She couldn't get. Another chance here for Lebanon, being built slowly. Haj Ali with the cross. This can be dangerous. The goalkeeper in a catching practice this time.
Well, Myo Mya, it was just a catching practice as you stated, Avinav. But yet again, another chance for Myanmar.
Wintun. Now this is a cross onto the left-hand side. She can lay it off. That was Sander Lin, the winger. Slowly but steadily, Myanmar installing their dominance. This can be a shot, a combination being put, a wonderful chance, still there. And now it's Lebanon who come out of the chaos. Iskander trying to release the winger onto the right-hand side. The goalkeeper comes in front. Iskander still. You can just tell by her footwork, she is one of the very skillful players of this team.
Definitely, whenever a Lebanese team get a ball, they look for Iskander, and she might just find a way to put a goal past Myanmar. But this time around, again, a good chance for Myanmar, trying for a 1-2 Fifi over there, but not successful yet again. The scoreline remains 0-0.
Well, it tells you why clubs like Al Ittihad is signing you, and that is evident here in the match as well. A good clearance once again, thereby goalkeeper Skaiki, Marcel Skaiki, putting in a brilliant performance. And now it's Lebanon going forward. Slowly they're trying to find some ideas. Going in front is, and that is a wonderful dribble, and that is missed. Astonishing. That could have been the very first Vienet goal of this match.
Well, Avinav, I think the whole stadium was already celebrating as everyone thought it was going inside the net, inside the goal post. Lily Iskander showing the skills, showing why she is rated so highly in this particular match. Well, she did everything right besides that very last touch. We thought it was going to be 1-0, and we thought it was going to be the Vienet goal of the match.
This moment reminds me of the Fernando Torres incident for Chelsea. And I guess this is really astonishing. The player of that quality, Iskander, we were singing her praise, and she does this.
But Avinav, she did everything right. She did everything right besides that the very last touch. The way she skipped past the defenders, and the way she dodged the goalkeeper over there, Myo Mya. Then everybody thought, the coach especially, they must have thought, we are now 1-0 up. Our strategy has worked. The counter-attacking football has worked. But just look at that. Just look at that skill. But oh my goodness gracious, bad luck. It struck the post. Between the Lebanese coach and the players, they are sitting back, letting the Myanmar attack them. They're going to choke the attack, try and find Iskander in the counter-attacking game, and they might just grab a goal over there.
Definitely. So it's Myanmar once again from the right-hand side. It's Parkine going forward. This will be a foul. Good crossing range there for the set-piece taker.
A few days ago when we witnessed the practice session of Myanmar, they were really practicing hard on the dead ball situations, and this is a very profitable situation and a position as well. They might be able to find something over here, Myanmar.
Fufu Win is the set piece taker once again. She's trying to bend one onto the second flank, perhaps. The right-sided free kick this. Fufu Win with a cross, a good cross put in. And once again, the goalkeeper intervenes, which will be ruled out as the whistle has already blown.
Well, she was not able to grab it at the first attempt, and it seemed it was a foul as the number 17, she struck the goalkeeper Lee Mo. She clashed against Marcella, and it was a foul. But again, a dominant display from the Myanmar team. It again dominating. And look at that, the high line of the Myanmar.
And looking for the techno moment of the match as well. Some astonishing moments up until now from the right hand side. It's Myanmar going in front, right wing back. That is Yufa Kine. Lin Mo, the short pass. This one. Once again, Myanmar get the ball. Fufu Win with the shot. A wonderful hit. Just goes wide.
Well, I believe Myanmar is trying to throw in everything. They've tried few crosses as well. Now they're trying from a long ranger. Just a shot not in target, but still the dominating side is still Myanmar.
Lebanon, they've been pushed hard here. The defense mostly. You can tell Myanmar is slowly gaining their momentum. Possession, the philosophy, slowly tuning in.
Besides that one particular chance for Lebanon, the match has been totally dominated by the Myanmar. They've had very excellent chances to go one up in the game, but still the goal hasn't come yet.
It was a good idea there by the midfielder, trying to release the number 11, Yuva Kine, in the right hand side. She just run out of fuel there.
And if we look at the game of Myanmar, the way they switch the ball from the left to the right wing and how the midfielders are controlling the match in the center of the field, that's how Myanmar has been dominating Lebanon till now, till the 39th minute of the match. And we can actually see even Iskander is having to come back, defend deep for her team.
From the right wing side, it's Myanmar once again. Cross being put in. This can be dangerous. The goalkeeper comes forward, Skyki. Again, it's Myanmar trying to release one. A cross being put in. This is dangerous. And that is astonishing how it's not gone in. Well, this game is full of miracles.
Abhinav, did it go in? Did it go in? If we had that particular facility over here with the referees watch, maybe not. That was a heart-stopping moment for the Lebanese goalkeeper and the Lebanese bench as well. It seems it did not cross the line. Yet another chance for Myanmar. But still, it's just 0-0.
Unbelievable scenes here. You cannot just believe it, how things are reeling. 5 minutes till the half-time. Both of the teams are in 0-0. Myanmar is the dominating team, and it seems like they are the ones who are going to score first.
And I believe if we even calculate the position of the match, it must be near about 65-70 in favor of, definitely in favor of Myanmar, 60% for Myanmar. Yeah, another chance for Myanmar.
It's 59-41.
59, so near about 60 as we said. So counter-attacking game being applied by the Lebanese team. They're sitting back, letting the Myanmar team attack them and go for a strike with the Scanter up there up front. It nearly worked, Abhinav. It nearly worked.
Well, things are tuning in for Myanmar. They're just not getting the outcome, not the result they wanted. The possession is there. You can see the strategy being put in spot on. You can see the midfield line, Aman. They are squeezing down, trying to create the passes, and that has been a problem. They're trying to win the flank balls over there. This is a cross being put in. A good chance here. The defender does her job. And this is Annabelle, the debutant. Iskander using her long legs wins a throw-in.
Whenever Iskander has a ball, the Myanmar know they need to stop her right there and then. At this particular moment as well, June Yuya, she stopped her right there on the line. They don't want Iskander having the ball near about the D box. Now trying to press forward is the Lebanon team. They have the throw-in. Iskander being held there over by Annabelle, the debutant player.
Annabelle, she plays a trade in Abia Leichhardt in Australia. She's just 19. This is her debut game. Going in front is Annabelle. This is the cross there from Iskander, trying to find Al-Haj Ali perhaps. Haj Ali trying to change the pace, but this will be just a corner there for Lebanon.
The very first corner of the game for Lebanon, and that was trying to find a way past and find a cross maybe to find Iskander, but this is a chance for Lebanon. Can they come up with something? Can the tall Iskander find a way past the Myanmar goalkeeper?
This is a cross there by Arabi, which was a dismal one. Still going in front is Lebanon, a cross being put, trying to find the winger in the flank side, which she was unaware of. The right winger, that was Al-Haj Ali. Now going in front is Myanmar. They're slowly regaining the possession. The dominance re-established from the right-hand side. It's the winger Lin Mo with a cross being put in. Could be dangerous. And this is still a chance, a shot being put in there by the striker. That was Momotun, which was not on target.
And if we look at the chances that Myanmar has been creating, especially Momotun, she's had her chances. This should have been at least an attempt on the post, but not to be, and not to be a goal as well. Lebanon still being very lucky, I would say, Abhinav, very lucky.
Luck is in their side. But I don't think it will stay gaining some ground. They're finding the options they want. We might soon see the scorecard change.
Right, if we look at the defensive side of the Lebanon team, Zulia Atalaya, Dima and Farah and Wide have been put under huge pressure by the Myanmar side. And if we look at the defensive setup of Myanmar, just look at that. The confident display by June, Yaya, as well as Yu, they look so confident, and their passes, they look like pinpoint.
Now this is the through ball. This can be dangerous. Momotun goes forward, trying to beat the goalkeeper. The flag was already up.
Momotun with a good run, but the defenders of the Lebanon team, they already knew that the flag would go up. Well, the number 7 of the Myanmar team, Wintu Gi, and Momotun number 9, we can actually see they kind of like switch the positions, and that's how the opponent, Lebanon, have not been able to read what they are doing in the middle of the center of the field as well as going forward. It's been difficult for the Lebanese defenders.
It definitely looks like that. It's Iskander trying to win the ball from the right wing. It's Haj Ali. Julie Atala. Good touch there by Julie. Al-Haj Ali. Combining there. Players. Julie with the cross this time. And the shot was miscued. Could have been anything from that side. It's Myanmar. 2 minutes added onto the first half. It's going in Myanmar's way from the left-hand side. This can be a good chance here. Rose Mahana with the cross being put in. There is a problem there in the Lebanon defense, which could have been capitalized there by the captain, Wintun. A good block at the end.
A mistake by the Lebanese captain, Natalie Matar, over there. Her experience showing in, but still, maybe she was put under huge pressure. She miscued it, and it was a chance for Myanmar yet again. We can have a look at it over here. Wade Riyadh. My goodness, that was a save at the very end, but yet again, one more chance for Myanmar.
Now, a cross being put in. Could be another dangerous attack here from Myanmar. The captain Wintun comes in with a shot. This time the goalkeeper has put in a praiseworthy performance this afternoon.
He's been the man of the match for the very first half. He's kept the clean sheet till now. It's still 0-0, still under huge pressure. Just one attack from the Lebanon, and that's from this particular player, Iskander. Now they have a chance, Lebanon.
From the right inside, it's Hajali trying to find some ground. That is another clearance there from the Myanmar defenders. Iskander, she looks like she has some problem.
She's struggling a bit, and if she struggles, then it will be a huge problem for the whole Lebanese team. We come to the very end of the first half. The dominant team, Myanmar, we've seen from the very beginning.
And with that, it's the first half's end. Both of the teams had their chances, most notably Myanmar with the most number of chances in the match. The possession on their side, the total shots was excessive there from Myanmar. Lili Iskander had a solitary chance that could have been capitalized easily there for Lebanon, which she missed astonishingly. And it's still 0-0 here at the Dasrat Stadium. Astonishingly, it's still without a goal this match.
Wintun too had a very great chances, as well as Momo Tun for Myanmar, but they could not capitalize it. And at halftime, the scoreline is 0-0.
Championship 2024, and this is the very first fixture, that is Myanmar versus Lebanon. Myanmar with the majority of the possession as well as the chances. They have been the better team, Aman, and they have been a stronger side among these two.
Well, there has been so much of action, but in the end, there has been so much of action, but the end result hasn't come yet. We can see the dominance of the Myanmar side from the very beginning. And the goalkeeper of the Lebanon, Marcella Skaki, has been put under tremendous pressure. Just look at that, but her reading of the game has been excellent, Marcella. But the attacking side of the Myanmar is praiseworthy.
You can see the effort being put in there by the Lebanese defenders. This was one hell of a save, double save there, and that should have been in the target, Aman. That should have been at least on the target.
Not just 1, 2, but look at that. This was, I thought it was going. It just struck the post, and now yet another chance just goes begging for Myanmar.
And look at this one. This was another save there by the goalkeeper Marcella Skaiki. And I think she's been brilliant.
She's been brilliant. She just parried this time around, but Myanmar could not capitalize on that particular chance as well. And especially for Myanmar, Wintun and Momotun have been excellent. The number 9 and number 7, the combination of these two players are excellent. But there was one particular chance for Lebanon.
And I think we can see on the screen Iskander with the miss of the first half, or perhaps the miss of the match.
Of course, definitely, it was the miss of the match. And yet another chance. It was a foul on Martial, and the chance again just went begging.
She's been brilliant, Marcel Skaiki. As you can see, this was such an astonishing moment. I couldn't believe this didn't go in. 1 save, 2 save, and that was squandered. And that is quite astonishing how it didn't go in there.
So under pressure, we knew that Farah and Tima, the central defenders of Lebanon, they were put under huge pressure. Again, a mistake from the defender and could not be capitalized from Wintun this time around. The mistake was from Wide Reed. And the Majestic Stadium, and we can see the halftime stat.
Possession were majority there for Myanmar, 56 for 44. 13 shots, can you believe, for Myanmar, and 1 only for Lebanon. And that was not on target, where Iskander missed it. 3 shots on target for Myanmar. 6 corners for Myanmar, 1 for Lebanon. No yellow cards or red cards in this match. And that was the halftime stats. That was the first half stats between the two teams, Myanmar and Lebanon. This is a fierce encounter, as you can tell. Myanmar, definitely a very good team, but Lebanon, they can pull off a surprise here.
They can. The way Lebanon have shaped up for this particular match, they're gonna sit back and let Myanmar attack. They're gonna soak in the attack as well. And one chance, and Iskander might just find the back of the net, and voila, there you go. You might just win the match. And look at the stadium and Kathmandu, and few spectators already over here because they know the home team's match is at 6 o'clock tonight against Kyrgyzstan.
That is the highlight of the day, as you can see, in Kathmandu. Nepal will be coming together at 6 p.m. Nepali time. And there's a change in the commentary box. I'd like to welcome back my fellow beloved friend Ashish Dahal. Welcome back, Brady.
Well, thank you, Avinav. And it was such a wonderful moment to hear the passion that he carries. It's such a wonderful event it has been. And as Amandai mentioned, well, the nation.
Very big Gary Lineker fan. Whenever you talk about Gary Lineker, he comes alive. And you can see a smile in his face. And that is such a wonderful smile to see. And now this is Myanmar versus Lebanon. Lebanon, who are considered to be an underdog as per their FIFA status. But they can pull off a miracle over here. Lebanon, who is the lowest ranked team of this tournament. But as you can see, some promising signs, some really good players coming in. I hope the world is ready to see the support, the passion of Nepali football. We will bring you that match, Nepal against Kyrgyzstan, the second fixture for today. That will be a 6 p.m. kickoff in Nepal. Lebanon and Nepal also will be playing in the second match in the upcoming day. That is the 20th of February. And now this is the second half. This is Vienet International Women's Championship. And we are looking for the very first Vienet goal, as well as some techno-sparkling moments, as we are told. This moment is no short of astonishing moments, though. Santhathor. She is a prominent striker. Is coming in. She scored the goal against India, the game which happened in Yangon, and could be a decider here. Santhathor. And now it's Iskander. A wonderful turn. Good touch there by the midfielder. Zawa Arabi, who's playing in the centre midfield. And now this is Myanmar coming in. Momotun from the left. It's the winger. Winton seems to have gone to the left wing side, actually. And I think there are some tactical changes in this Myanmar side as well. As Santhathor comes in, there must be a change in personnel in the attacking side. From the right hand side, it's the right back coming in, Parkhine, in which is intervened.
Well, Annabelle Gavach, the debutant for Lebanon side, has been very much promising with the start that she has got for her team.
From the right hand side, this can be a cross being put in. A cut in there, and that was a miss. Could have done better, Momotun. The contact was not proper.
Well, Kin Momotun had the opportunity, might have gone for her weaker foot, but failed to keep the shot on target. Yes, Avinav, with the two substitution, there has been slight tweak in the attacking formation for Myanmar, as we can see on the replay. Not the brightest of the touch she wanted to have, and Wintun slightly has taken her mark to the left winger position, where Shan Thaw might be leading as a solo center forward for the Myanmar side.
Santhathor, she was brilliant in the match against India that happened in Yangon. She was the deciding goal scorer, and she might put, or let's say, pull out a rabbit out of the hat in this match as well. Or so we can expect, or the Myanmar supporters can expect. The captain trying to contain the ball. Lebanon with the ball once again.
Well, Myanmar side not have been clinical with all the chances gone begging. So heroic save from Marcella.
Now it's Myanmar trying to find an angle, trying to pull off some strings. It was No way. Was trying to pull in a pass there. You can see the coach of Lebanon. He has been excellent, while Gharzuddin, he has been head coach of Etihad Club in Jordan Women's Pro League, and he has been the head coach of SAS, Lebanese Women's Football League side, winning 2 league titles and 1 cup. And he is reappointed as head coach of Lebanon Women's National Team, and that has been since 2024. Wonderful stats there, and his team slowly trying to gain that momentum against a fierce Myanmar side. Myanmar, who are one of the topmost teams of Asia, 11th in the AFC ranking. And they were denied the chance to play in the World Cup. They lost the qualifiers. It's Wintun going in front. Possession here. With Myanmar, a good switch on the right flank. It's the right back who's coming on. Parkine beats a defender. Parkine with the cross. This could be the very first goal, and that was missed in point-blank range there by Wintun, the captain. Was a difficult chance, but could have done justice over there.
So what a diagonal ball it was from Fiu Win, and then the run from Yu Pirkine. Had a slightest of the look, and Wintun went on to miss the ball, to guide the ball towards the net. Well, that's not the Wintun that we know of. Highly prolific striker. More than 70 goals for her nation.
So 74 in 78 games. It's almost 1 goal per game. Plays for Sabah FA in Malaysia, the 30-year-old. And it's quite surprising how Myanmar have not been able to score despite those chances. And another striking stat is they have not been able to put in more than 1 or 2 shots on target. That is quite astonishing.
Well, it's just the 3 shots on target for Myanmar, despite registering 14 shots.
They have to work on their accuracy, perhaps. And going in front is Lebanon with a good run. Going on to the left-hand side, it's Annabelle. Gabash. That was Farah coming in from the centre-back position. A brave run there from the defense.
Farah tired with a long stride. But yeah, Leila Iskander, what a chance it was for her in the first half at the 34th minute.
Going in front is Lebanon from the left-hand side. Some passes, some triangular passes being created. Trying to find those empty spaces. A very good squeeze there by the midfield. As you can see, a good pressing. They are not being able to escape that midfield. And you can see that again, the ball has been regained. That is the strategy, which has been wonderfully executed. And now it's Myanmar coming in from the right-hand side. Santhathor comes in with a cross, a good cross being put in. Still there's a chance for Myanmar. And that was a brilliant win there by the midfielder, Zawa Arabi. She's been pivotal in the center of the midfield from the left-hand side. It's striker, Momotun, who's been denied.
Merazmana. Very good clearance. Very good clearance. Went on to stop the attack from Kinmotun. Well, they have been very good with the ball, Myanmar, but not in the finishing third.
Now this is another attack there by Myanmar. A good combination play. Wonderfully put in there by the back heel of Wintun, which was not read properly there by Santhathor, perhaps.
Well, Santa initially launched the ball to the Wintun. It was Kinmotun who couldn't read that back heel pass.
She is in the attacking field area. Going in front is May Mint. Possession here with Lebanon now from the right-hand side. Teenager Alhaj Ali trying to find some energy to chase the balls, but it is going to be hard against a very good possession-based side, this Myanmar. They have more than 60% of the possession in this match still. A good through ball there. Going in front is Myanmar from the right-hand side. A good cross perhaps, but not easily collected there by the goalkeeper.
Well, Shutun, she was introduced in the second half. The brightest of the turrets he had from the right flank. It was a good run. well controlled. He wanted to go for the first time effort. Slight deflection. Taking the ball to the arm of goalkeeper.
Wintun with a shot. Another block here. Wintun, she has not been able to tune in with the match perhaps. A good nutmeg. Another chance here for Myanmar. An overlapping defender. Execution was not proper. Thereby, Myanmar.
Scooted the ball onto the frame, onto the target, despite having the acres of space. Left flank. What a run it was from Few Win. Just marked the run of the fullback, New Mint.
It was a really good overlapping run though. You can admire that. 20-year-old playing for Thitsar Arman WFC in Myanmar. Combinations are there, the ideas are there, but the execution, the final result, we've not been able to see. And now it's Lebanon trying to regain the ball against the well-organized Myanmar side, who are excellent with their possession. You can see their passing accuracy, it has been spot on. Lebanon were trying to find an opportunity in the break from the left-hand side. That will be saved, and that just went out perhaps.
Well, it's the ball that won the race against Mint. But some vibrancy in the Lebanon's backline, especially if we talk about how compact they have been throughout this match, especially the goalkeeper, Marcel Skylke. A lot of work to be done, a lot of effort has to be put. If they want to get some points, if they want to earn some point against the mighty Myanmar.
Now it's Myanmar from the right-hand side coming in. Parkine with the cross, and that is saved once again. How many times Marcel Skylke has to save it? And now it's Lebanon on the break from the left-hand side, trying to find Iskander.
Well, there was a good chance of good transition counter-attack for Lebanon, but Al-Haj Ali failed to time the run of her counterpart. But yet again, Marcel Skylke to the rescue for Lebanon side. As we can see on the replay, Winton with another chance. Yet another chance, gone begging for Myanmar. Well, this time it was Shanta.
That can be considered one of the techno-sparkling moment. And now going from the right-hand side, it's Myanmar trying to cut in. A chance there, Santhatha misses it. Oh my God. How many chances does Myanmar need to score the very first goal? That is quite astonishing. And this is a group stage game. And the other teams, most notably Nepal and Kyrgyzstan, will be having a good look at this match. And if this ends in a draw, then Nepal might take an advantage.
Well, you have to win the matches to lift this trophy. There's no other way, despite knowing how good the opposition have been.
Now this is a chance, Santhatha. That was not the best of turns. Still there's Myanmar from the left-hand side. It's Wintun. Wintun with the shot, with a wonderful execution! A dagger in the heart of the Lebanese defense. What an outstanding finish there by the phenomenon that is Wintun. And this is the very first Vienet goal of the match.
Such a brilliant way to open the encounter, the count of a goal, especially Vienet goal for this tournament. Wintun taken to her right. What a calm and composed. She exactly knew the position of the goalkeeper and calmly netted to the sidebar of the goalkeeper. No chance at all, and the skipper leading from the front with all those missed chances in the first half. It's Wintun who has opened the account for Myanmar and for this tournament too.
This is another landmark for her. 75 goals there for the national side in the 79 games she has played. She's the captain. Binthengi Tun, the star player. glitters with stardust in this match, and she is the one who's making the difference. Finally, Myanmar get the goal they wanted.
Well, it had been coming. They had been asking the questions right from the kickoff. But what a brilliant way it was to mark her announcement here at the Dassault Stadium. With the Vienet special goal, that I would like to say.
Now going in front is Lebanon. A good touch there from the left-hand side. That is number 5, Waid Raid, wins an advantage. Win Thengi Tun, the goal scorer. She's the captain of the team. And perhaps the all-time highest scorer of this.
Well, with the current squad, yes. She's the leading scorer for this young Myanmar side.
Now it's Myanmar going forward. Activity in the Lebanon bench. We might see some changes in the minutes to come. We will confirm you the names in a while. Now it's Myanmar with a wonderful touch this time. The number 19 goes forward. Shwetun. He was just brought in the second half. It's no why. A switch. And this can be a chance. The flag is still down. It was the teenager Al-Haj Ali who's trying to escape from the defenders. But she didn't manage to do so. This can be another chance on the break there for Myanmar from the right-hand side. A shot put in. Wonderful save there. Another opportunity. Still there is a chance, but the Lebanese defense managed to put it off. And now it's time for a break. Time for Lebanon to attack. And this is a chance. Lily Skander. Lily goes around the goalkeeper. And that is that for Lebanon. Wonderfully finished this time by the star player Lily Skander. Right on the money.
What a goal it has been for Lebanon, and Dassault Stadium suddenly erupt into the noise that we could hear at the commentary box. Such a calm, composed in the transition, the quick transition that was Lebanon paying the bet against paid off. And it's the most experienced player, Leela Iskander. Such a good foot and beautifully crafted. A solo skillful Vienet goal. The second goal of the tournament, Avinav.
That's why you get the big bucks from Saudi Arabia. She plays for Al Ittihad. Lily Iskander equalizes there for the Lebanese side, and that is 1-1 here, right in the hour mark. Now it's Myanmar. It's 1-1 here. Nepal must be celebrating this goal.
Well, what a comeback it has been for Lebanon. Well, they were eyeing for that quick transition. And yeah, we can confirm there will be substitution for Lebanon. As a matter of fact, there will be double substitution.
Hyena will be coming in for
Substitution for Lebanon. Jersey number 2, Julie Imala is replaced by
changes
jersey
are
number
confirmed.
21.
Ayana Rezullah as well as Julie Afella are the players being interchanged, that is in the right back position, and Annabelle will be going out for Shireen to come in. Cross being put in.
Aina Rezkullah, the one who was introduced just after that equalizing goal for Lebanon. That's the first real involvement in this match. Now they need to be wary. But what a solo goal it's been for Lebanon. Leila Iskander, beautifully crafted. No chance for Thai backliner.
And now it's Myanmar from the right end. Julie, who comes in for Ayana. Ayana who comes in for Julie. And that is a throw in from the right flank. Changes in personnel, therefore Lebanon. We might see some changes. A pass there for Lily Iskandar.
As we were thinking in the combox, now it's going to be Myanmar all the way around, but Lebanon, what an answer it was.
Possession with Myanmar now, trying to find some momentum once again. Progressing from the right flank now. This is Myanmar. A good change of pace there from Shwetun. She has been havoc there for the Lebanon defense, and will be another corner in favor of Myanmar.
Well, Yu Perkine, she had some chances in the first half too, right in the beginning of this second half, where she had a beautiful cross for Yuntun, where she managed to touch the head attempt. But now again the team will be eyeing for that precious goal.
Definitely so. This is another chance here for Myanmar from the corner. A nutmeg will be a crossing opportunity. A cross being put in. Dangerous there. Laila clears it. Slowly but steadily, Myanmar trying to regain the domination. It's Santhatha. Still Santhatha trying to leave it for Wintun. Ball regained there by Lebanon. The teenager Alhaj Ali going in front. A pass to Iskandar. Laila, she was little behind.
Well, it was quite heavy, but the idea was good for Alhaj Ali. Out of nowhere, the goal has boosted the team, and they have starting to exploit those empty spaces. Need to be more cautious, the Myanmar backliners.
This will be another cross. This could be another chance. Wintun was approaching from the left side, and that could have been another goal. 25 minutes approaching to the final moment.
Well, good solid header clearance from Dima Al-Kasti.
Now this is a throw in there from Myanmar, from the left flank. Santhatha from the left. It's Mint. A cross being put in. Could have been dangerous. The Lebanon defense deals with it properly. Still going forward is Myanmar. A pass, a good spot onto the right flank. Perkine with the cross this time. Header there by Wintun, and that was dismal. Astonishingly missed there by Wintun. She was free inside the box, and that could have been another goal. There's a change in the commentary box. I'll welcome back our beloved Aman Pratap Adhikari.
What a game we're having right now, Abhinav, and of course, looking at the chances being created by both the sides in this particular second half, and 1-1 till now, and we are yet to see more goals, Abhinav. They are definitely coming in.
Long ball put in. Lebanese defense quite dealt it in the end. Now it's Myanmar coming in. You can see the number of bodies being put in front there by Myanmar. They're looking for the kill.
They were looking for the kill when they went 1-up as well, and that's how Lebanon went on to attack in the counter and got their goal as well. There's a risk when you put all in front, and there's a substitution for the Lebanese team.
There are two substitutions there for Lebanon. Annabelle and Zawa who are coming out, and Shireen and Cynthia who are coming in. Those are the two players who are coming in. might make some impact in this match.
Of course, the Lebanese are looking for fresh legs right now. They can kind of like sniff a chance in this particular match, Abhinav, right now, because their tempo is high. And there was a chance for Myanmar.
What a shot, a rocket of a shot there by Fufu Win, which was dealt, or perhaps it hit the crossbar. The goalkeeper, Marcel Skyke, was completely beaten. What a rocket there by.
Maybe she was not expecting it at all, and we were not expecting it at all from that particular range from Fufu Win. But Myanmar is trying all they have and try and grab all 3 points from the very first match. That's that 3 points from the first match.
Left everybody by surprise, that shot there from Fufu Win. Even there was tension in the commentary box.
Who shot there? Who shot there? Where was it coming from? Where was it coming from? But yes, it was slightly near about on target. But now, if you look at how Lebanon is shaping up, yes, we know Iskander is up there up alone, but the fresh legs from the new players coming into the match is now going to help Iskander get some chances in the match as well, and they're going to put Myanmar under pressure.
Now it's Myanmar coming in with the right hand side. Cynthia. There might be a change for Myanmar, a singular change as we are hearing. 20 minutes left till the end of the match, and both of these sides are stuck in 1 goal each. And we can tell by the fact that Myanmar is changing. This is a change of attacking intent. Hyat Yu coming out for Nok Hin to come in. This is definitely an attacking change for Myanmar.
Well, with 20 minutes left in the match and both the teams...
Another block there by the goalkeeper. She manages to keep the ball inside, does she? She does not. That is a corner.
And they're about a mistake, and nearly Myanmar took advantage of it. That was a miscue from the goalkeeper Marshall, who's been having a brilliant game, but that particular pass to her defender did not go right, and Myanmar now have a corner kick, and they might just do good with this particular kick.
Myat Khin was the player who came in now. Myat Khin finding a first touch. Now it's Lebanon on the break from the right hand side. Leila gets the ball. It's still Leila. A pass put in there which will not be capitalized. It's the jersey number 19, in fact, who's been put in. This is Leila now, Leila Iskander. Looks similar, both of the players.
Well, they do have the similar hairstyle. The number 19 who just came in, Shireen Hassanal, who just came in. They do look alike, but it seems that Lebanese, they do want all 3 points, and they're gathering up there to attack the Myanmar line. That's how the game is going to be really interesting up from here onwards.
It's not only the hairstyle that resembles in both of the teams. Shirin Hasno and Leila Iskander used to play for the same team in Denmark, that is HP Koge. And now from the right hand side, a cross being put in. This is dangerous, and that is the second goal. And the change in tactics counts as Shwetun puts Myanmar in front. And that was a brilliant header out of the blue. Lebanon did not have any reply to this.
And that was all a really good cross from the right-hand side. Uper Kinney. She came up front, up alone. She wasn't being challenged over there. And a free header, actually, Abhinav. Inside the box, you give that much of a space to a player, and there you go, you're gonna get a goal, and 2-1 up Myanmar in the 73rd minute of the match.
Yetun, the goal scorer, and that is right on the money. A brilliant substitution there by Tetsuru Uki, and that has paid off. Coaches are definitely happy when their substitutes goes in and scores the goal. I think, Aman, you know better. You've been there in the touchline.
Yes, Yes, I have been a few of the times, but looking at the movements of the Myanmar team now, just look at that. They are now looking for the third goal. They really want this to be done and dusted. They don't want yet another goal from the Lebanese and coming in as a draw from this particular first match. And Martial, there you go. She's had a brilliant match, but this cross, this was not in her hands. The header was clear and free. That's how Myanmar got to score the second match of the game.
Definitely so. That was one hell of a header. That puts Myanmar in front, quite deservedly so, because they had most of the possession, most of the chances. And this is another shot put in target, one of the very few shots put in target, and that goes in. They need...
Sorry about that, Abhinav. There you go. Yet again, Myanmar is trying so many things from the right-hand flank. And especially from Yu Perkin, the number 11, the one who crossed for the second goal, and yet another cross in the box again from the right-hand side. That's how Myanmar has been tactically dominating the Lebanese.
And I think the overlap there from the right back, there has been an overload in the right wing, and that has paid off. And where the striker comes in, Shwetun, there has been good presence, fresh legs and fresh minds in the box, and that is the differentiating factor. Now it's Myanmar once again. Yuperkine from the right wing going in front, a cross being put in. This can be another attack. A shot being put in. What a shot, what a save! And that just goes in. Wonderful goal there by Myanmar. It perhaps is Santhatha with the final touch, which will be confirmed in a while. But this is the third Vienet goal of the match.
Well, Marcel did all she could over there, and I believe the goal should go to the substitute, Shanta, number 8, when we look at it. But this was a brilliant shot. Marcia, she did everything that she could, and the last touch was coming in from Shanta. There we go, 3-1 for the Myanmar team, and I believe from here onwards, it's gonna be so very difficult for the Lebanese team to come back in the match right now. Shantata, the goal scorer, third goal for Myanmar. That's the Vienet goal.
And look at that upset face. We have to feel for her. She did ever so brilliantly to save it. Marcel Skaiki, take a bow. You have been brilliant. But it has been for her despair that was turned in there by Santhatha. A wonderful shot. What a shot. It was a rocket of a shot there by the incoming number 20 of Myanmar, Myat Khin. That was brilliantly saved by just one hand.
Yes, definitely, but still, Myanmar again dominating, and they're looking for more goals, definitely, because this is in a league format and goals mean a lot.
Attack there by Myanmar from the right hand side. Santhatha cutting it in. Another shot being put in, which will be cleared this time there by the Lebanon defense. Still, the attack is alive. Perkine has been the most attacking player in this match, despite being a defender. And that is from the right flank.
Yes, that's been the plan of Myanmar for the second half. They've been dominating from the right-hand flank, a cross coming in, and obviously not being dealt well by the Lebanese defenders. That's how the havoc had been creating inside the box of the Lebanese team, and Myanmar has been capitalizing on those mistakes.
And this is Myanmar once again in possession. See, they are running down the clock. They have the command. They have the handle of the match. They might even put in the accelerator.
The fresh legs and the goal scorer, Shanta, the substitute, number 8 of Myanmar. Since he's come in, she's been very dominating in her display, and she has an eye for a goal as well. That was a really quick reflection when the ball was actually stopped by Marcia, but she popped in first. She got the goal, she got the touch.
And that has been the differentiating factor. The two substitutes who were put in, Santhatha as well as Shwetun, are the goal scorers, and that has been the differentiating factors. When you bring in the fresh legs, you will get some extra energy up front, and that has been the case for Myanmar.
Well, that's been a smart move from Tetsuro Uki, the coach of Myanmar, the one who's got down right now is the number 2 player, Mint. Looking at this particular goal, we have to be so affectionate towards the Lebanese defender, especially towards the goalkeeper. She did all she could. Mashe, at the end, she could just watch and look.
And this time it was the 2 substitutes combining. That was Myatkin and Shantha. They were the goal scorers, and
that shows the quality of the coach, I guess, Avinab. The brilliant substitution from the Japanese coach of the match.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
And that's been dominating the whole strategy of the match.
And you can also understand how much depth they have in their bench, the Myanmar side. Santata, one of the most prominent strikers of this team. She was left on the bench, and you can just tell how much quality they have got all around the squad, and that will come handy, especially in the group games when you're trying to rest players, when you're trying to bring in another options, and that has been the case for Myanmar. A pass there on the channel side there for the winger, which was collected only by the Lebanese defender.
Shantha again on the ball, yet she has options on the right.
The flag was up. That was cancelled out. And there will be a change there for Lebanon now. You can see Wadi. I beg your pardon, it's Myanmar who had the change. Jersey number 21 is coming in. Kin Wadi Hilang is the player who is coming in place of jersey number 9, Momotun.
Well, they have now rested 2 of their top players, Myanmar. They know they have grabbed all 3 points from this particular opening match of the Vienet Women's International Championship, and yet again dominating from the right-hand side, moving along. Number 21, but a throw-in in favor of Lebanon right now.
It's Yun Wadi, another change here. So we can see on the screen the wonderful graphics here. 3-1 is the score line. Myanmar has scored 3 goals and Lebanon have only scored 1. This is Vienet International Women's Championship. All the games will be live in action from Kantipur Max HD, the broadcasting partner. And also
the tournament is being brought to you by Brand Logic,
which is the commercial and the strategic partner. Brand Logic with an excellent display. They're trying to change the football scene in Nepal, as we can see.
Definitely the broadcasting scenario with a very professional team operating, and this is gonna bring some changes. Definitely it's gonna scale up the interest in the game as well, and how everything is being captured. And again, substitution is being happened. Tetmon Mint substituted by Lee Ho, and as well as the Lebanese team, 2 players coming in.
So Lee Al-Hag will be coming out. Tatiana will be coming in for Lebanon.
Now a chance for Myanmar. One more time, a long-range free kick. Nearly a mishap from the goalkeeper, Mashe, but this time around, not to be a goal, and still Myanmar leads the match 3-1.
And that is another chance there by Myanmar, which was not capitalized. It was a good shot in. And now this is another chance there from Myanmar. Possession is with Myanmar. It's surely the very first win for Myanmar here, but the player to look at is Marcel Skykeep. The number of saves she has put in.
If we calculate the number of shots that Myanmar has put in the goalpost of Lebanon, then we must applaud the effort of the goalkeeper, Marcia Skaik. She's been one of the players to be talked about in this particular first match, but there you go. The strategic move from the coach Tetsuro Uki of Myanmar, the Japanese coach, and it's been working wonders for the Myanmar. Once they started attacking from the right-hand flank, all it's been happening for Myanmar.
Another great cross being put in. This is another chance. Wintun with the chance this time. Wintun cutting it out. A cut back there. Skaiki still saves it. Marcela Skaiki once again. Wonderful display.
Well, the coach seems very happy. Of course, why would he not be? His team is 3-1 up. All 3 points from the very first match. A dominating display. Yes, they made a mistake. Miss Abiskander getting a goal back for Lebanon when she went on and beat the goalkeeper Mumia in 1 versus 1 situation. That made the scoreline 1-1. But after that, it's been a dominating display from the Myanmar team. Yet again, they attack.
Now it's Myanmar going forward. Coach Uki. And it's astonishing how we are just learning the fact that Lebanese goalkeeper Marcel Skaiki is playing in her debut. Infinite saves here. And the coincidence is her team's name is No Limits.
Wow. On the very first match, and you make so many saves, though you've lost the match, but still, you've made a name for yourself. Marcia, you should be proud of your display today.
And now it's Myanmar once again trying to gain some momentum back. It's another attack. Marcel Skaiki, she plays for No Limits. She's 18 years old. This is her very first cap. That is astonishing. Now it's Lebanon's turn from the right-hand side. Going in front was the incoming winger. That was Shireen Hasno. She's caught offside there.
Right, we just have near about 4 minutes to the match, and we're gonna see how Lebanese team are gonna do from up here. Are they gonna go risk a few things and go and look for the second and then again for the equalizing goal? But it hardly seems so, because Myanmar is in total control of this particular first match of Vienet Women's Football Championship right here in Dasrat Stadium.
Now it's Myanmar once again in the attacking end. It's Zun Yu Ya. Both of the defenders have been brilliant. They have put up a very good display in the defensive side, and they've not let many chances in for Lebanon. One of the chances we could see as a goal, another that was missed there by Leila. The scoreline would have been different. And now this is another chance here for Myanmar. Coming in is the midfielder. This is brilliantly put in there in the midfield. Another pass there, and that was Santathaw trying to cross in the ball. Will be just a throw.
Since she's come in, number 8, Shantathaw, she's scored a goal, and she's been a menace for the Lebanese defenders. The way she operates, the way she moves around, it's been really nice to watch. Good quick skills, quick fit. And yet again, Myanmar still dominating the game, but Lebanese team trying to find a way to give a ball to the star striker Iskander, but she's left alone up there up front. Now she has a help from Sin. Shireen Hasno, the number 19, who's coming in as a substitute, but still they have not had a clear-cut chance for a goal.
Now it's another chance here for Myanmar. Coming in from the midfield is Fu Win. Possession here with Myanmar, and this game is surely in favor of Myanmar, as it seems only 3 minutes left, unless there is a magical performance here by Lebanon.
Abhinav, from the Myanmar side, an unsung hero for me is Fu Win, the number 5.
That is another cross put in. That was saved again by Marcela Skaiki. This will surely be another cross, which was intervened. Can be another chance. Myanmar just trying to find some space to have a shot there. The striker coming out of the chaos is Wintun, who is slowly stabilizing the possession. Myanmar trying to pull some strings. It's Lebanon with the attack this time. A pass put in there for Iskander, Laila Iskander, with a 1v1 against the defender, who manages to escape off the defender. This can be a crossing opportunity. Still there's a chance, still there's hope there for Lebanon. Still, that has not beared fruit there for Lebanon. Now it's Myanmar's turn for the attack, and that's a shot which will be comfortably saved there by the debutant.
Well, the 18-year-old Marshall had some day on the field, good saves, but still her team is down by 3-1, but her work has been praiseworthy. I believe the coach would be really happy, the debutant goalkeeper, because the dominant side was definitely going to be Myanmar. The way they play with the ball, the way they dominate the game, the way they have been shipped up. Number 23, Marshall, 18 years old, and what a display of football and goalkeeping for Lebanon.
Wadi was trying to come in from the right wing. He was quickly stopped and blocked there by the incoming defender there from Lebanon. Less than a minute left. Now it's a throw-in there from Myanmar from the right hand side. That is another chance there for Myanmar.
There will be 5 minutes of added time.
5 minutes added here after the 90 minutes of the full time, and now this is another chance where Myanmar can capitalize on this and extend their lead. 3-1 is the scoreline. Incoming is the midfielder for the set piece. Lin Lei is on the ball. Lin Lei with a cross and a header, and that just flew in. Could have gone anywhere.
And we all thought it actually went in. What a glancing header that was. Marche was struck, but still no goal this time around. A good cross, a glancing header. It was way off the post. You can see it in the replay, but still in real time it looked as if it had touched the net and Myanmar had got yet another goal. But Lebanon is still trying to find another goal. Maybe if they find another goal, it would, as I stated earlier, it would really come in handy, because this is a league round and goal difference would make a huge difference, because the first 2 teams on the top are going to play in the final. Another chance for Myanmar and the star player, Wintun.
That is a cross put inside. This can be a chance. This can be another moment for Myanmar, and that is a shot which hits the side net. And that was another moment where the Lebanon defense were caught in havoc. That was another blunder, I guess. I can tell. This was a cross. This could have been dealt better there by the defender. Lack of concentration there could have resulted to another goal. Back in the commentary box is Ashish. I think you had some insights to calculate, Ashish.
Well, lots of insight, especially with the goalkeeper of Lebanon, Marcela Kailki, playing her first match for her nation, and what a proud moment she has been, and what a proud performance she has delivered for her nation. Truly inspiring debut, despite the scoreline, if the viewers are tuning just right now, but the effort that she had made, especially in the first half, she managed to give clean sheet.
Well, if you're bored by the boring analysis of the commentators, you will be having an expert insight in the expert insight segment. That will be the post-match. And that is another corner kick. is a corner kick from the right hand side from Leila Iskander. 2 minutes left. Cross, which could have been dealt better there by Lebanon side. And now this is another chance which Lebanon can capitalize in. From the right hand side. This is another chance Lebanon can bring down the lead. A pass there.
Where Paula Karam, what involvement she had. She opted to go for the cross.
That is a throw-in.
Well, Lebanon still with the ball. Might be a chance for the team. Just a glimmer of hope. They want to have the comeback.
Now this is surely a win for Myanmar. They are now at the top of the table with 3 points. Up until now, we can say. And Lebanon, perhaps, with a losing start, as you can see. Lebanon, they might have to fight harder in the next game, that is against Nepal in the second match. That is the 6 p.m. kickoff in the 20th February day. And Kyrgyzstan will be playing against Myanmar. And now this is a short pass which might have been collected there by the striker. And that is that for today. For the very first match of the Vienet International Women's Championship, Myanmar win the match with 3-1 scoreline against Lebanon. Lebanon, they put up a good fight, but they were not in par with the mighty Myanmar players. And this goalkeeper, she has to be praised for her effort today as the debutant. She was outstanding today. Marcel Skaiki, take a bow. You were wonderful and you were fierce in this match. And Lebanon, they lose their very first match where Myanmar collect 3 points in this group stage encounter.
Definitely a game of 2 halves for Myanmar, where the first half ended up with the scoreline of 0-0, but the second half we saw a fiesta of the goal. All the Vienet goals, all those excellent goals, all those sparkling moments were here in the second half, with Wintun starting the account or opening the account for the Myanmar side.
And you can see the brilliant Dashrath Stadium from the aerial view, and you can also see the match stats of this match. Possession was 56-44 for Myanmar's favor. 34 shots, my goodness, for Myanmar, and 3 shots for Lebanon, and 15 on target there for Myanmar, whereas 1 on for Lebanon. 8 corners for Myanmar and 2 corners for Lebanon. No cards whatsoever in this match. And that is that for today. Myanmar takes the 3 points from this encounter. They take home 3 points and they are in the top of the table.